Right then, so Oscar De La Hoya. Well, Oscar De La Hoya, I think, has just saved the Canelo versus Jaime Munguia build up going into this fight. Because, yes, I made a video yesterday saying that Canelo's fights at the moment don't really seem to have too much hype going into them. Like, yes, I've always said since this fight's been announced that it will be a great fight, but the build up's non existent. Apart from Oscar De La Hoya going in on Canelo in today's press conference, making things interesting, and it's now going to get people talking a lot more. And after watching it, it's kind of got me a bit more excited for Saturday night. And I thought we needed a miracle to even get me a bit, and many others even a bit more hype for this. Even though we know it's going to be a great fight, but the build-up, we want to be more hyped. But Oscar De La Hoya is that miracle, and yeah, he's made me more excited for it, to be fair. He's made me more excited, and the build-up has now gotten interesting because of him. So thank you, Oscar De La Hoya. I know I've said quite a few bad things about him with, how he was dealing with the Ryan Garcia situation back in December. With the arguments and back and forth going on between those two, I don't think he was dealing with it right. But yeah, I think he saved the promotion here of this fight. So we're going to get into it now. Here we go. This is what Oscar De La Hoya had to say about Canelo Alvarez at the press conference.
That doesn't change the fact that Golden Boy built Canelo Alvarez, period. The company you fought under for decades.
So people were saying I've seen people getting quite annoyed at this, that Oscar De La Hoya saying that, Oscar De La Hoya is just making it all about himself, which I don't know. Canelo's been talking a bit of shit about De La Hoya. De La Hoya's kind of just coming back at him. So I think he's valid, to be fair. And, he's right, to be fair. I mean, obviously Golden Boy didn't fully build Canelo. Canelo was able to build his name on his own. But, Canelo was coming more he was Golden Boy, he was with Golden Boy when he was coming the most well-known that he's been.
Has always had one name, and it's mine. So put some fucking respect on it.
Yeah, so he's not been happy with what Canelo's been saying in the build-up. So, yeah, it's making it more interesting. We can tell by the way Canelo's looking at him that something's going to go off, of course. So, it builds up a bit more tension, which is cool.
As for Jaime, he has always dared to be great, just as he's this Saturday night. And this serves as a bit of a full circle for him. Remember when Jaime was 21 years old, volunteered to step in against Triple G?
Got Canelo Canelo talks people go on and say Canelo's really humble and all that, but he does talk a lot, to be fair. And Canelo's been saying stuff about De La Hoya. Now Canelo's got to be off quite a bit.
And Canelo failed 2 drug tests.
Which is true. Canelo's failed 2 drug tests. And it's something that his fans and many others kind of, go around the bushes and don't like to talk about, to be fair. Canelo's failed drug tests before, as Oscar De La Hoya is pointing out. He's just speaking facts, to be fair. What he's saying is true. Not going to lie. What he is saying is true. He got his name out there on the Golden Boy promotions. And, he's failed 2 drug tests before. Nothing that Oscar De La Hoya is saying here is wrong. And he's getting a reaction out of Canelo. He is. And, it's what he wants to do. But, people, loads of people and his fans seem to try and forget that Canelo failed 2 drug tests a few years back. I think it was 2018 or something. People don't like to talk about that. And again, though, there's been lots of stuff going on recently as well that Canelo's possibly still on something, which wouldn't surprise me.
Though Jaime wasn't allowed to fulfill his dream 2018, on Saturday night, he will do just that. Fulfill his dream and be world champion.
Tienen que escribirle lo que tiene que decir este pinche maricón, cabrón. Tú lo escribes. ¿Qué lo escribes, pendejo? Tú no escribes nada, cabrón. Tú no haces nada. O sea, tú no haces nada. Eres un pendejo, eso no quieres. Eres un baboso. Eres un pendejo. cabrón, porque están nomás ahí. Los que hacen todos son los que están detrás de ti. Tú eres un pendejo nomás con la imagen, idiota.
But yeah, look, has Oscar De La Hoya managed to help Jaime Munguia out here by getting into Canelo's head? Because he's got a massive reaction out of Canelo. Only ever since he mentioned Golden Boy, building him up, Canelo kept on gobbing off about it all. And De La Hoya's got a massive reaction out of Canelo, trying to get into his head. So, De La Hoya is good with the mind games, as we know. And, this is what he needs to do, He needs to, he's hyping up Jaime well, and he's got into Canelo's head a bit, because obviously Jaime's not really a trash talker or anything like that. He's a humble guy. So, Jaime's not there for the trash talk. So Oscar De La Hoya is there, giving it a bit more hype, trying to help Jaime on kind of the minds, with the mind games, which is a good thing, and it's for good build up. So, it's good to see from Oscar. And yeah, there we go. Jaime's loving it. You can tell by his face. He's absolutely loving it, as we can see.
All right, let's have everyone take a beat a little bit, and we will.
Yeah, I think Oscar's massively got into Canelo's head. I think Oscar De La Hoya's got into Canelo's head. It's helping Jaime out a bit, which is good to see. I want Munguia to win. I think he's a great fighter. Want him to get the job done. Seems like an all-round good guy as well. So I want Munguia to get the job done. Hopefully he does. I think Canelo will win, but I feel like it will be a good fight. I feel like we're going to see a good fight here, to be fair. We just wanted to see more build-up. Like I've always said, ever since this fight's been announced, this will be a great fight. It will be fireworks. Munguia is very capable of being able to hurt Canelo and possibly get the win over him. It's a great fight, but the build-up to it's just non-existent, really, and that's what we want. We want good build-up. We want good hype. And Oscar De La Hoya has done just that. So thank you very much, Oscar. Anyway, thank you all for watching this video, Canelos. I'll speak to you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace out.